And what's important about, this healing, and as we are moving into this summit and we are learning to accept our medicine, we are learning to embody and just embrace and accept that we have potent medicine for the world. And you don't have to do anything with that. You just have to be. You just have to show up where you're called to, because wherever you are, that's where your energy is. That's where your energy is. And it's so powerful to acknowledge again that when you are aware of being an earth angel, of being a healer, of being an awakened soul, it's just you moving through the world, sharing your gifts, just being who you are, and that's it. That's it. You don't have to be charging money as a healer. You don't have to be offering healing services in any way. It's just who you are. There's a lot of healing that's happening. We're doing some clearing in the crown chakra. We are so grateful. And this is raising up our vibes. This is expanding our frequency, allowing us to feel the presence of this light body. Maybe you're starting to see some images. Maybe you're hearing some things. Maybe you have some guides coming in. If you do, feel free to put those in the chat right now. Seeing the vortex of the third eye just like opening up so big and broadly. It's really, really, really beautiful. So many angels. Oh my gosh, so many angels. It's just like they just all got pings in all these different dimensions. Like, oh, what's happening over here? We all got to show up. We got to get there. We want to be there. So we are so grateful to welcome them all in. And in fact, we're just going to say our blessing. We are so grateful to come into this sacred space for the highest intention of healing for ourselves and the collective. We are so eager to receive the messages of our guides, angels, ancestors, any celestial or magical friends who want to come through. We are so immensely grateful. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Really good, really good, really good, really good. And just notice where you may have some tension or resistance in the body. Maybe it's doubt, maybe it's skepticism, however it looks like, and just observing, right? And that's the other thing we're really working on, is how we can observe the sensations, the emotions in our body with neutrality. That's where the magic comes in. That's where the transformation comes in. When we are able to observe what's happening with neutrality, we are on the road to alchemizing. Peggy says the tips of your ears are hot. That's new. Oh my gosh, amazing. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. And that's actually just calling me. We're doing some clearing out in the ear chakras, in these energy centers. Just opening up that sense of clairaudiency. We are so grateful. Balancing, 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 balancing. Okay, great. Spirit wants me to bring up a sacred geometry shape here. So we are going to do that. No, yes, no, yes, yes. Is that true and accurate information? No, no, yes, no, yes. This is a shape for energy balancing. And you don't have to do anything with this shape. Those of you who've worked with me before know we use these shapes a lot. You just have to receive. Just take a deep inhale in and exhale out. Take another deep inhale in and exhale out. Really beautiful. Really, really beautiful. Just seeing all this beautiful water coming in. Those of you who are on islands, on coasts, you're bringing some beautiful essence of the ocean, of our mother, coming in to flush out what is no longer serving us, to provide more flow in the body. We are so grateful. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. And Spirit really wants me to touch on purpose, which is such a hang up for so much of us, because we want it to be so clear. We want it to be so obvious. We want it to be one big thing that we can grab onto, right? But it's so much more than that. There are so many purposes. There are so many reasons. There are so many missions. But the main mission is all the same: to fall so deeply in and unwaveringly in love with yourself and this human experience that you feel so satisfied and fulfilled, and you feel connected to the subtle energies around you, and you see that love in all beings. And we all have different ways of doing that. And some people, it's through how we earn money, and other people, it's not. And it's not good or bad if it's one way or another. And it's also important to know that this is a drop. This is a droplet within the karmic experience. This is a fraction of a fraction of what we have experienced and what we will experience. Now, most people correct that. All people who find their way to me and my space and my work, they are wrapping things up. They are getting ready to tie up their karmic journey. They are ready to go home. They are ready to let the rush of the divine overtake them, like Rumi talks about in his poetry, right? They are ready to open their hearts, to release any feelings of helplessness, of abandonment, of rejection. They are ready to quiet that voice of self-criticism that is not theirs. It is not yours. And they are ready to still the mind and still the heart, so that the focus becomes the eternal, so that it becomes easier and easier to feel that bliss paradise that is always available to us. Take a deep inhale in and exhale out. Wow, really good, really good, really good, really good, really good. Melanie says, I feel a little pressure in the middle of my chest, but not in a bad way. LOL, if that makes sense. Absolutely. That absolutely makes sense to me. Take another deep inhale in and exhale out. Vicky says, bingo, really teary. Yep, that one hit me too. That one hit me too. We are doing some clearing for the eye organs, allowing the quote unquote eye organs of the light body to be activated, so that you are not deceived by what your human eyes are taking in, because your human eyes are lying to you. Your human eyes do not see everything, and we know it is interpreted by the brain and by the limits of the brain and the limits of the eye organs. And so you are being challenged and pushed to see beyond, to soften your gaze, to allow it to be more gentle, so that you can see, and you'll have a chance to do this in the workshop with Tyler, to see what is beyond, to see what's not there, to continue to trust more and more the mind's eye. The mind's eye and the eyes of spirit. Ooh, take a deep inhale in and exhale out. There's another shape coming through here. No, yes, yes, yes. This is a shape for the heart chakra. And so again, you can look at the screen or not, but the frequencies are being sent to you. This one looks like this. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. More angels coming in, more angels coming in. I'm hearing ninth dimensional angels. We are so grateful. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. And I'm hearing, and there's some emotion coming up here for me, specifically angels of creation, because as we are in these activated vortex of space, we are in this moment creating a new world. We are creating new realities. It is not a lie that you can bend time. It is not a lie that you can change your life. It is not a lie that you can manifest solutions when before you thought they were none. Take a deep inhale in and exhale out. Everything is going to make sense. 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 Really feeling the light body around the heart space. This gorgeous, gorgeous, like stunning emerald green light is just vibrating and pulsing out. See if you can feel it moving through the shoulders. Open up even more. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, yeah. Really good, really good, really good, really good. But it takes consistency. It takes consistency. And you have to catch the disappointment, and you have to catch the anger, and you have to catch the rage and catch the sadness It's not bad. We're just learning how to transmute it. We're learning how to neutralize it and we're learning how to transmute it. But it's consistency is the name of the game. And that's not easy. I know I'm still working on it. But that when you stay consistency in this space, you find the tools that work for you. And I know we've all had these situations where you're at it for a little bit and things start to happen and then you get knocked off course, right? But when we stay with it, things start to change. We are so grateful. Vicky saying lots of tension release in my jaw. Oh, amazing. We hold so much in the jaw. Oh, I love to hear it. I love to hear it. I love to hear it. Ah, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. We are so grateful. And just those high frequency, terms, God, Yahweh, Allah, Sophia, just meditating on those words that encompass the all, that is activating, that is healing, that is grounding. You don't have to overcomplicate things, right? Again, more clearing in the ears. I think for so many people, our ears are like really get stuffed full of noise because we're just surrounded by noise all the time, right? And most of us, as we come into this spiritual path, we have some resistance to stillness, we have some resistance to quiet, right? And it's just a practice, and it's just a practice. Before you know it, you begin to crave it, right? You begin to crave it, you need it, you need it. We are so grateful. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay. So I'm seeing spirits showing me this like tunnel into the heart is what I'm seeing. And I'm seeing the valves and the muscle. I'm seeing the blood. I'm seeing the compartments of the heart space. And we are just flushing it again with gold light all throughout. And because the heart pumps the blood, we know anything to do with the circulatory system, we look to this heart space. So allowing this gold love just to move throughout your body. Oh, it feels so good. It feels so warm. It feels so healing. Take a deep inhale in. And exhale out. Oh, and just let yourself melt into it, maybe moving a little bit if that feels good. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Feeling it, move through your fingers, your joints, your toes, your ankles, your legs, your back, oh, your neck. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Beautiful. We have the crown chakra. Above the crown chakra is the soul star chakra, where we access the akasha from, and above that is the stellar gateway, or the God's head chakra, which is where our creator programming lives. Specific obstacles or challenges, beliefs we've been programmed by source so that we can overcome them. And this beautiful, funnel is opening up here, and this blue and green and purple light is just pouring through this high chakra, just cleansing out these beliefs that you have overcome, you have done the work, you have so much to celebrate, so much to celebrate. Take a deep inhale in and exhale out. Oh, really good, really good, really good, really good, really good. Okay, and take another softer, deep inhale in, exhaling out, and just scanning the body, just seeing what comes up for you. We are so grateful. There's another shape coming through. Yes. No, yes, no, yes, yes. It's a shape for the ears. And this shape looks like this. My book is falling apart. This shape looks like this. We are asking that the frequencies be applied, all levels, layers, bodies, and dimensions, to the infinite power times the infinite. Really good, really good, really good. Seeing this really soft yellow light just wrapping you up, just caressing you, just holding you. And I'm seeing it's like surrounding you and your light body, and bring to your mind's eye your light body now completely merging with your physical body. And just take a deep inhale in and exhale out. And take another deep inhale in And exhaling out and just seeing how that feels. And now bringing to your mind's eye, how does it feel? How does it look to move through the world with this awareness of who you really are, of how big you really are, of how connected you really are, of how light you really are? When we don't deny it, when we don't resist it, when we walk with it, when we love with it, when we eat with it, when we see with it, when we hear with it. Take a deep inhale in and exhaling out, doing a lot of clearing and balancing for the spine. We are so grateful. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. And just really I'm feeling like the head on the top of the spine is just coming more into balance here. And along with that, we're doing an energetic adjustment for the cranial plates, allowing that to feel adjusted so that the head can be so balanced on top of the spine, feeling the length and strength of the spine as it is supporting you, unlocking these energy centers along the spine, anything that's not already activated. We are so grateful. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, good. And we're just going to start to come back into this space as we're doing some beautiful grounding for the soles of the feet specifically. So many of us neglect our feet. This is a reminder for me to pay better attention to my feet so that you can really open up those energy centers in the base of your feet so that you can feel the earth. Whether or not you're outside, you have other multidimensional chakras that are always connecting you to the earth so that you can really feel that link and receive what she is always giving you. Take a deep inhale in and exhaling out. We are allowing this energy to be sealed up today, allowing this healing to continue to activate throughout this weekend and as long as need be. Inhaling in again, exhaling out. Feeling peaceful, feeling excited, feeling full of potential, feeling powerful, feeling curious and excited. And as you are ready, you are welcome to open your eyes if they're not open already and come back into this space.